directly.
Why?
So because we will edit the video later in post production with Devon. If there is something meaningful that is needed, so we will add the intro screen and the outro screen later. But
Okay.
all of those things can be done post production. Intro outro screen ही डालनी है. But here we can directly come to the main point of discussing our task. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's fine. It
Sounds
is
good.
better. But then we are ditching the previous thing, engineering tracker. Kya? We will be doing this only then.
If the tech team wants to discuss about engineering tracker, they can do that.
Okay.
But I feel ki, this deck will do the needful right now.
Understood. Yeah. So are we waiting for someone? So or should I share my screen? I can share my screen. I'm just setting it up.
You can share your screen and you can set it up in daily follow up. This thing if you want.
matlab, how are we going to do it? If you will tell me so that I will be prepared.
Uh, I'll tell you.
Hello guys.
You are
Hello.
already live.
क्या है क्या लिखा है बॉटल के ऊपर?
Stay hydrated.
अच्छा,
Okay.
stay high सुना मैंने कुछ.
Not high. Arjun Bhaiya was also online. यार
अरे ये क्या है यार?
What about Kunal and Apert?
Yeah, where is Kunal? I need to ask him something.
Kunal have gone out for some work. वो 6 बजे तक आ जाएगा आज.
Okay.
हाँ.
And Apert?
I don't know.
Vicky, keep a tab of this, huh?
That is why I messaged in the group. कि
Yeah.
नहीं, text him personally. मतलब
Ah.
somebody should take charge of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think for first few times it will be needed.
Yeah.
on it.
Anyway, I think
Let's start.
we can start. Devon will come. I can see him working on the
Typing there. Yeah.
presentation. Yeah. मतलब लास्ट मोमेंट पे करने की आदत सभी की है.
Yes.
All right.
You want me to share?
Yeah, we can. Have you started sharing already? Kya?
No, I haven't. I can.
Okay. Yeah, we've got Devon here.
We are live.
Yeah,
We're already live. Yes. I'll just give a brief of what is it that we are going to do from now on for Web3PM. Devon, you're not visible.
I don't know why. Wait, let me.
And your background voice is.
Background voice is from Wiki.
Oh, sorry.
Whenever you feel, you can just turn it on.
Done.
Yeah. That's not working. Just a second.
Oh, we can create mobile orientation also here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arjun and Suraj, are they going to join in? Anybody?
I don't know. I have texted Arjun.
Okay.
Suraj isn't online.
No problem. All right.
All right.
Let's do this.
Should
Devon.
there are some issue in my camera side, so I'm not able to switch on. So
ठीक है. No problem.
Okay.
It's okay.
I was thinking to add two features. One on our website, like a notification tab on the top, like Stream NFT does. If you visit their website, you can see a bar there, notification bar. It will, you can show some important messages there. Ki we have partnered with this or
Don't we
something
have-
like that.
yeah.
Don't we have? Acha, you're saying on the website, is it?
Yeah.
On the website.
I have also seen something like that on some other website. They do a banner type which keeps rolling on the
like
Yeah.
header section. Yeah,
like news.
yeah, like
Like,
news. Yeah,
It's
like
called
news.
ticker, I think. Ticker in
Murky.
HTML.
yeah, it is called ticket.
In HTML and CSS, it's called Mercue, but ticker. Yeah,
In
What's it
general
called?
term,
Mercue.
Mercue
Murky, yeah.
tag. There is a Mercue
But
tag in
Marquee.
HTML.
it doesn't roll. It
Marquee.
doesn't roll. If it will roll, तो वो too much लगेगा. लेकिन वो simply stable रहता है वहाँ पे.
हाँ,
नहीं वो
It should.
वोलिक वाला इज कॉल्ड मार्की.
हाँ,
Ah,
हाँ,
हाँ, तो
हाँ,
वो रन होता
whatever.
रहता
Yeah.
है. या तो वो रन होता रहता है.
okay.
हाय बट
And one
Hey,
more thing.
hello, Pert.
Hmm.
Um, if on our extension I'm talking about, if our transaction got cancelled or failed, so we should give a button to retry. Can we do that, Shakti?
We can do that. We can save that transaction data, and as soon as he clicks on retry, he will be redirected to that proceed screen pay. So फिर he can again try.
Okay, so I think what we should do, okay, what we should do is after our follow-up session is done now, so we can have, if anybody wants to give suggestions or something, so we can have a specific section over there, and I'll tell
Yeah.
you why. Uh, but before that, everybody, if you have background noise, please mute yourself.
not me.
Not from my side also. I've muted, but yeah, continue,
I
please.
live alone.
Oh god. Okay, so the idea is that after the follow up is over, so then we can raise our hands and say that I want to give suggestions or whatever. Okay, so that we
Yeah.
can have that highlight section for that person, because if a good content comes out from here, so Devon can make a video out of it. If we
Right.
are speaking and giving good points like Sandy you did right now, it's a pretty good point, and but we won't be able to create content out of it. Why? Because the screen is very small here. So we need if you're giving some suggestions, so we'll move you to that segment so that you can, when we are post production ke andar, we'll have a better clip for you, and we'll add those good stuff later from Devon side. So although the video is live now, but the idea is not to keep it live for later.
Yeah.
Purchasing, I think
I can't.
um, maybe the connection is bad from your side, Airport. So from what we are going to do, we will put the video live on YouTube. But once the video is over, we will put it in our archive. Why?
Okay.
Because most of the content that we are making are generally of not very high quality. So better put it in archive for Devon so he can pick it up in the post production if there is something good that is coming up. Which means very critically, Devon needs to be present on these calls always. He cannot skip this. Why? Because he will not get the context of the call later. Then it becomes a very big task of figuring out which section to cut and all of those things.
Yeah.
So if Devon skips the call, so that day we won't be able to create content or have an opportunity. So maybe most of the days we won't be able to create content. That's not the
Okay.
objective. Objective is to do follow-up calls every day at this time. Yeah.
Okay.
So 3 p.m. India time, but now we have other people from other countries also. So first, I'd like to welcome Apert to you and to Chirag. Both of you guys have joined our team, and we are a very small team of. We started with 6 people, 5 people, and then from December to now, we are doubled up our team to 10 people now. So
Yeah.
although Kunal is not here, but very glad to have both of you guys over here. I think both of you are very important in the team because at both the sides there is very much help needed, even from the marketing side, which Apert is going to help me in, and from the backend side, because even on backend, what we built back then was to our limited knowledge that we did and experience. But since then, we've got a lot of experience and feedback, and we've got too much time now, so we can do upgradations to our backend also. So welcome to both of you guys. If you guys want to give a bit of background about yourself, happy to have you guys speak about it.
Yeah, but you can tell us about yourself. We haven't talked.
I don't think he
Maybe
can hear us.
he's not able
Yeah, he
to.
can't hear us, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
Hi,
I too
that's what
think
I'm
Deepak.
so.
saying.
Apert, you can't hear us, is it?
Is he in multiverse?
he
But in your
cannot make sense out of our conversation, I believe.
Maybe
Multiverse.
or maybe he's typing. Okay, Chirag. So maybe
Yeah.
you can go ahead and maybe give a bit of background about yourself. Although I have seen your profile, we've talked at least 3 times now. But there are other people like Vicky, Devon, Sandy who have not talked to you or not. They've done conversation in async manner. So you can give a introduction about yourself.
Sure. Thank you, Rohit. Thank you for having us. Uh, it's been 1.5 years I was building mobile apps, and then I moved to complete writing backend from designing end to end, and and it's a very awesome thing for you that you are having us. And I'll be the one who will be writing backend for WalletX, and the mainly part will be working on dashboard. Not only dashboard, there are all the teams will helping me to work on different part of the backend. Yeah, if there is any glitch, any issue, if you have found, just let me know. I'll be the one who will be fixing it. That's all.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice. Yeah, thanks. Apert, you've got some issues with your internet, so maybe you can sort it out later, and we'll do another one introduction for you later. So, what are we going to do on these calls at Web3PM? We are going to a little bit make it a little formal over here, because any which way on our Discord we are very informally discussing the whole day. But here we will make it a bit formal, and we will try to cover our follow-ups that we are doing. In these follow-ups, there are some important things that I have asked non-tech team to also share. I think that will help us to keep a tab of what is going on in the crypto space as well. So maybe now I'll share the screen, and Shakti is already sharing, I think.
You
Yeah.
just have to turn it on.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. There are only 3 slides at this moment over here. On slide number 1, we have competitor wallets. We've identified 8 wallets till now. We know that there are more than 10 wallets, and of which some are extremely big, but some are maybe at our stage. So we will keep a tab of these wallets if there is some updates or information that are coming from their side every day. And if there is, so we will. So Devon will be talking about this on this slide, and he will update it over here. And
okay.
if somebody has interest, so they can go and check it, because I understand that everybody can't be active on Twitter every day. So this way we will have information about all the news about our competitor wallets in the space also. Yeah. So Devon, maybe you can take it up over here.
Uh, so so I'm taking this as a working. So uh, I'm not yet started, but yeah, we'll work on this. So definitely, yeah.
But you can talk about what you have written over here.
So so it's a list of what Rohit Bhaiya has said, and uh, at the trust wallet side, I figured it out some points. So yeah.
No, you need to just read it out loud, whatever is present that you have written over there. That's it.
So so I've written about Trust Wallet that in the recent tweet uh, there was a news, so it might be, yep.
I'll take this slide right now. So, Devon, you can pick it up. There is no news from the other segments. We've got 8 wallets over here: Zeal Wallet, Empire Wallet, Coinbase, Octo, Evo Wallet. This is Avocado.
Mhm.
Gasless, this is a very small wallet. MetaMask and Trust Wallet. In Trust
Yeah.
Wallet, they have implemented the security scanner that automatically alerts user to any risk transactions with special on-screen warning. So they have implemented some of their backend to make it such that if you're doing some fishy transaction, they will share it. Okay, they will let the user know via notification. This is
Mhm.
also implemented by MetaMask some time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe the best wallet to do that is Rabby wallet. It was their moat for a lot of time. They were the only one who were doing it. Then Trust Wallet did it, and then
Let's add a Rabbi wallet also over here.
yeah.
Rabbi
Okay.
or Rabbi
Okay.
wallet.
I'll add that.
Okay.
Shakti,
Okay.
maybe you can DM him later
Okay.
about
Yeah.
that
Sure.
wallet. Yeah.
Sure.
Or message or put it in the 9th number over here only. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Should I put it right now?
Yeah, you can put it right now.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. So I'll add the main link so over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Devon, I want to ask you here. I said ki all of these point they will have some updates, but you haven't added it. Why is that?
Because I have not searched it yet, and from the MetaMask side, I have not get any sort of major news. So a few I've saw, but yeah,
Okay.
currently working.
Okay. The next slide over here is from our gasless news.
News.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is
Yes.
very
So,
important, and this will be picked up by Vicky every day,
yeah.
where we will be talking about any news that comes up from our gasless ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll take it over. So to start off with this, I have created a list of all the important projects and all the important Twitter handles that talk about gasless ecosystem. So basically, I have made a list of gasless ecosystem. I will share it with you guys later. But this is what I found today while scrolling through. Kairos Terminal is one project that has launched gasless trading terminal. So, I mean, it was somehow related with Gasless. That is why I had to mention it over here. It's a trading terminal. 0x Gasless abstraction is picking up traction. They have partnered with multiple projects and they have built a Gasless swap for some project. I haven't mentioned the name of the project over here. Uh, Lightlink is one of the project which is a blockchain. So this is something that I am confused about. I mean, they have a blockchain which is completely gasless. Not sure how that works, but maybe we can take it up for discussion. And this get clave is something that I just found, which is giving a simple onboarding process for on-chain payments, and also talks about gasless transactions in their system. So these were the few findings for today. But you can tell me how I can adjust it and what news article are important out of this.
I'll tell you now. So we don't need to discuss anything except what is the point mentioned over here.
Yeah,
If you need to speak anything, you write it down over here and say exactly the same words that is present over here.
yeah.
No need to explain it any further. If there is any point that anybody needs, so they can take it async after the call. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we only need to read whatever is present on the screen from these
Right,
two point of view, gasless news and from the updates from our WalletX competitor. No
right.
need to explain it more in detail and say ki, what's going on. All of those things are not needed on the call. It is just to mention like news bulletins that these is the news bulletins that I have achieved, got
Got
it.
it.
That's it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
if somebody needs it, so they can just copy this and put it on Google, and they will automatically get that link, get that news automatically, right?
yeah.
Sure.
From there.
Yeah.
And the third part over here,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in third part over here, we have team updates where we will be talking about what is it that we all are working on every day. It's good that most of us are in India time zone, so we will have good enough amount of time every day at 3 p.m. to figure out what is it that we have worked on till that day, because half day is already over.
Yeah.
And then after that, we will be able to even write it down that this is something that I'm working on. More importantly, here is a place where you can explain in detail what is the work that you are on and what is the bottleneck, if you have any, to explain to the team, and if you need some support from somebody over the call. Yeah, so here we can discuss in detail about what is the work that we are doing. Yeah.
Yes. Sure. So I'll start as my name is on the first. Okay. So I am currently in process of Redux implementation. Yesterday it was supposed to be finished, but I got stuck in convert with types because we have Bioeconomy which released version 2. So due to that, I had to update my types for Redux as well. So that's where I was stuck, but I was not able to figure it out. But Suraj told me to add any, and he will look into it later. So he will do that. Uh, from Redux point of view, I have only few more pages remaining for implementing it, and majorly that is related to DApp connection, and all the other things which are in the application will be working. but I have to implement it on the DApp side, so it will take a bit more time, so that I will also be able to check it again. So yeah, that is only remaining from my side from the Redux implementation point of view. Yeah.
Are we stuck because of some external dependency here with Bioeconomy side?
No, it is because we had a code which was written a long time back, and it was of
for the
a
previous
different
version.
previous version of Bioeconomy. So to change all of it, we have to go through a lot of pages. So that I was not comfortable to do it in time. So Suraj said ki he will take it up. So he will do that because it is different from Redux implementation. If every type was already there, then my implementation would have just been an easy thing to do, but it was
Understood.
not already present. So there was a merge conflict
Understood.
between
Okay.
those
So
versions. Yeah.
should we remove this from your side if it is done from your side and it is on Suraj's side?
No, Redux implementation I have finished on that page. It is the types which I was getting stuck with.
So
So
maybe you can add what is it that you put it in Suraj side over here.
okay, on Suraj side. Okay, I
Yeah.
will add it. And the thing right now, what I am doing is implementing Redux code on DApp connection pages. DApp connection is also a part of wallet, right? So there it needs to be a bit different. Yeah, that is what I am doing right now.
Hmm. Got it.
Yeah, and on Suraj, I will.
Okay. Chirag, maybe I know you joined very recently, so of course, no pressure. And of course, this is our first call only. So after some time, we will, become even better every time we do this call. But maybe you can give a background of what is it that you are doing.
So last 2 days I have been going through the code base, reading it, setting it up, and yesterday I worked on the transaction API, and I took some help from the Suraj, and it's solved now. And today I'll be working on the extension page where the banner will come. I'll be designing the banner API for them. Hope I'll be do it by today to by evening. Sorry for the
Okay.
lagging.
No problem. Maybe you can update it over here, Chirag, in the presentation.
Sure.
You can change that and you can add it. What is it that you are working on? Kunal is not here, but I was told that he's working on the
Yeah,
notification.
he have finished the notification panel.
Sandy, you are taking lead with Kunal, na? He
Yeah,
is with you, na?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's working on the notification panel. What is it that he's doing over there? On
He,
the Oh
he
yeah,
have
he shared the screenshot,
Yeah, yeah.
the demo of it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's completed right now.
Yeah.
Now he is doing some other front end works on extension.
What is that?
uh, s- Small changes you have to do on select an address page and
With few
uh,
minor bugs, front
uh,
end bugs, I will.
yeah, few front end bugs.
Okay. ठीक है.
Yeah, so from my side, before starting with the stream NFT, I have to do some works on extension. So like a rename model was not working properly, so I have fixed it. And I was also working with Chirag. I was explaining him our current user dashboard and what are the challenges we are facing. And we have created APIs, not APIs, API, transaction API. So I explained him how we want, and that's all. And I was reading the documentation of stream NFT, and I think we are ready to start with it. And Suraj Bhaiya have also read about it. He have texted in the group.
Okay. What else did you say? Stream NFT and the other thing. What module?
uh, I was working on extension.
Extension what?
Yeah, rename model, it was not working properly. And I have also I also had to do some minor changes on get WalletX website.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What is that minor changes, guys? We need to.
So that comes under me. I
Uh,
sat with Sandy to get the other thing done, the UI update on gas checker. I've added the
एक
download
second,
now.
एक second. Wait, it is Sandy's task. So
I have
Sandy, you.
completed the address rename model, so its extension is completed from my side. Now I have to focus on stream NFTs now.
Okay.
uh, so should we start implementing stream NFT?
Oh, before I answer this question, can you tell me what is it that on the website that you were doing? Oh, you had to add that button,
Yeah, yeah, correct, correct.
gasless button, huh?
Yeah, guess this button.
Gas checker. It's called
CTA,
gas checker.
CTA. Just
Yeah,
write
Correct.
CTA.
Yes,
it's
ekdam.
also completed.
It is also completed. Matlab completed means it is on production live. Is it live?
Yeah, yeah, is it live? It's
Yes,
live.
it's live.
It's
Okay,
merged.
super job, yeah. Very nice. So stream NFT ka documentation you are looking at right now,
Yeah,
and it is good to go from our side.
I think.
Okay, so Suraj ke sath you will have a discussion maybe and
Yeah,
do that. Yeah, Arjun is not present here, so we are not sure. But Suraj is here, although his camera is turned off. But this call will not be in our YouTube, so it's fine.
Okay, okay. Hello, hello everyone.
yes.
So majorly I'm looking into the EOA architecture only, how we are going to manage out EOA addresses on the extension side. So that is the ongoing task for me. This types for bioeconomy that Shakti has added was talking about. So there were some types error related to the specific type management we have added on the Redux perspective. So that is something I need to update. So pretty much I will be doing this ties by economy first since so that Shakti there is no blocker for Shakti will be completing this today. And for the EOA setup, the technical perspective on the actual development part will be started once we actually publish out our new releases. I saw that the purple one is already in review itself, so I am assuming that this should be done. There should not be uh, any what we say there should not be any rejections on the purple deployment now because everything looks good on that side and they are taking some quite a lot of time to deploy that part. So I'm assuming by tomorrow it should be done, and once we do that we'll be testing that out again and deploying things on production, and then we'll start working on the EU implementation.
Eve, I need to ask, why is it that our purple was rejected twice by Chrome?
I don't know what the reason is because the say I don't know, maybe their team is changing and how they are updating that because it's a very manual check that they do while publishing the extensions. So it's like they are manually looking into the code base, into the build file, whatever we are injecting it. So
Huh.
the specific reason was when we are using Mixpanel API for the analysis purposes, right? Analytics purposes.
Huh.
And inside the Mixpanel package itself, there was an API that was used, and due to that API call itself, they said that external API calls are not cannot be there on the extension. That API is not used anywhere. Whenever we are updating the Mixpanel API as well, that API is not called. But on the dist, we are seeing that there is that URL that might be called, and which is why it was rejected.
Okay. One more thing, Suraj, I also want to mention the auditor from what's this audit?
Quill.
Quill Audits.
Well, audit.
Quill Audits shared some links of their audit reports in the past. So now the cost of auditing will be in a few $1,000s. It will
Correct.
not be cheap.
Correct.
So I think our approach should be by the time I start talking to these guys. So I have already approached 4 auditors right now, and I'm asking for their quotes for doing audit on our repo. So our repo firstly is hidden, so they will need access to it. So I'll send email links to Jinjin Kobe. We need to give the access. But before we do that, I think that report from Quill Audit, a few reports that they have sent, it will be a very good thing to do. That we will analyze that report and figure out what is the basic mistakes other wallets have done, so that it doesn't reflect in our audit report already. So if you guys have seen the audit report, the how the structure is that they have divided it into 2 parts. One is before after we do the audit, what are the vulnerabilities that we have shared to the team, and in within 1 month time, have they completed it and which tasks are pending. So that is how they do it. So maybe if we need a very good audit report, so our report can have zero high risk vulnerabilities on in the first go itself. So how we can do this is just by looking at their previous audit reports. Where is it that they are checking those things, so we can identify and maybe rectify those things
Early
before
on.
even doing
Yeah.
that audit. I think our report will be very, very good then.
Okay. Did you check out the auditing report of that Quill audits?
Me, yes, I did. Yeah.
What? I believe that Quill Audits is a smart contract auditor, right?
Yes, so smart contract, and of course the not only the smart contract but other things also. But I have mentioned them that we don't have any smart
Correct.
contracts. Yeah,
So what was their response on that?
it's fine. I mean, they don't they. I mean, they have expertise of doing those other things as well. It's not
Yeah,
only the
they
smart.
also mentioned that they have done few audits on wallets.
All the links that they have shared in the group are off wallets.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
that's great.
all the
Cool,
links that
cool.
they have shared
Then
in the group are only
I
Web3 wallets.
do we have? Is it on Telegram?
It is on Telegram, but if you can't see the links,
Right.
maybe Vicky, you can resend those links in the group and tag
Okay, okay.
Suraj.
I
Yeah,
can.
tag me as well, because I also cannot see the things.
Yeah.
Ha,
Those links are on BD channels actually, so we should be able to join that.
those
You,
I'll.
you can't see the previous messages.
I am talking about the quill audits because you guys said they shared it before,
So
right?
you can't see the previous
No,
messages.
no,
I think
we
they
can't.
can't. Although I did mention them that
Yeah, and he
we'll.
also told he made it rectified that, but it was not rectified at
Yeah.
that moment. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I have resent it and I have tagged you guys also.
Yeah.
Arjun, Suraj,
Okay.
Andy.
Don't tag me. I'm adding it. It's fine.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah,
Cool. Good.
we'll go back to the report here.
Cool. Cool. I will look into these reports as well. Then it's okay.
Yeah, yeah. We'll add your.
Let me add it over here.
Yeah, yeah. Done. Devon,
Right.
maybe you can go next.
So from my side, I'm managing the social media handles. So I'm filtering out some minor changes and also making some banner images for our social handles. And apart from that, I'm preparing for the next week's social contents. So 70% it's already ready, and some minor changes are to be made. So yeah, from my side, it's there.
Okay. Before we come to Wiki, actually Devon is doing a lot of other things also. So I
Yeah.
think we will take a bit of time to keep adding all those things. Don't mind if the link, if the your work gets onto the second line or third line or fourth line. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay, okay,
So
okay.
you can
So
add other things also.
Or
But
So
the
please,
I've just mentioned the major parts that I'm working on. So I've not mentioned the smaller. So yeah,
okay.
it's okay. It's okay.
Ha,
No
so
issue.
we
No
will
worries.
get there, in a few days once we start doing this a few
Yes,
times.
yes.
So we will
Getting.
get back. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
Vicky?
Yeah, so as I said, I've done like I've made a list on Gasless ecosystem. I'm also connecting with the people while making the list. I'm also connecting with people who are presenting their thoughts about the problems that they are facing, or possible solutions that we can provide. We as Get WalletX can provide. The the UI update is just as Sandy mentioned. We've just added a CTA to the gas checker, and I'm writing a Medium article on the real world use cases of WalletX, and we will go on to, like, with that article. I got an idea that we should start an educational resource on Medium uh, for newcomers, new coiners, people who are newly joining to crypto, to explain what politics is providing and what general things that they can do.
Okay, nice. That was a good idea for adding WalletX Educate, something like that. We can start
Yeah,
on Medium. So maybe you can write that also in the sheet over here that you are on it. So
yeah,
we remember that every day on the call here.
yeah.
Yeah. Apert is here on the call. I don't see he's added anything over here. Apert, can you hear us? We can't hear you. We can't. Okay, so Apert, figure out how is it that you want to, solve your tech issue. Maybe later we can see what problem is here. But yeah, I think more or less this is it. Again, Suraj, for Suraj, I'll explain again. We are doing this call. Can you hear me? No, we can't hear you. We are doing this call to get a few updates every day. We will do this 3 p.m. every day, and the idea is that there are two important ideas why we will do this call. One is to get updates about our competitors and our Web3 ecosystem. Two very very important place. Competitors का information Devon is giving, and Web3 gasless ecosystem का information Wiki is going to give. And the third thing that is very important is what we are going to do is do team updates, where we are talking about what is it that we are currently immediately in on our hands working on. So it is not a pipeline. It is not supposed to be a pipeline. It is just what is it that we are currently on, so that we get to know what is the importance of it, its impact, and all of those things. So first day of the call, of course there are going to be a lot of changes in this call, like we had in our Web3 space, the Web3 PM
PM.
earlier also. But the idea is that we do these calls, and then they will automatically be archived on our YouTube. And if there is good content that comes out of it, so we can make post production में those videos. All of those things of doing all of those things, we'll do it later. But we'll come here and we'll talk about the daily follow-ups over here. Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
Guys, we can discuss. Am I mute?
No,
No,
you're
you are
not.
No, you are audible.
Now we can discuss. Now that we've done
One of the major things that we should discuss, as Sandy also mentioned, about WazirX. WazirX.
अच्छा उससे पहले एक point
नहीं, we need to discuss only about Web3. वो सारी news use के लिए we can do other calls and live stream, so that if you want to discuss, but only
Their
about
wallet was compromised.
yeah,
So
I
it's
know,
about wallet,
yes,
which
yes,
is why
their
I
wallet
went.
is compromised. Yeah.
Suraj, you were saying something.
हाँ मेरा वो एक जो हम that video के लिए the demo video, the idea video that
हाँ.
we mentioned, उसके लिए क्या thought है किसी का? Point 31
Demo video के लिए it's a good suggestion that you gave. So what we are going to do now, there are many videos where in BD videos that we have, जहाँ पे I have explained in a lot of details about the whole wallet and the dashboard itself. So Devon को हमने वो link दे दिया है. He will just crop it and make it थोड़ा intro और outro screen डाल के, and he will upload it on YouTube.
नहीं रोहित नहीं, you are talking about point 30, which is the project demo.
Point 30 31 की बात कर रहा हूँ.
31 की बात कर रहे हैं सूरज, wherein we have to probably
Provide a
describe in 3 minutes.
एक second. Provide a video pitch that explains the story and passion behind the idea.
Story and passion behind the idea. अभी ये
Yeah.
कैसे करेंगे हम?
मतलब it's like we will need to talk कि why did we start WalletX and what is our thought process behind it.
This will take some time then.
हाँ,
We
मतलब
need to
this will take some time. वो आपने लिखा ना कि this is also in progress, तो इसलिए मैं पूछ रहा था. Time is fine, but I think that is also a very good thing that we can add on our any accelerator programs or even in the pitch deck as well. इससे क्या होगा कि just like a personal connection. Let's say Rohit, you are talking कि how did WalletX start? What was our thought process? इसमें मैंने एक थोड़ा आंसर भी थोड़ा explanatory terms में लिखा है कि what was our idea, which problem are, why did we think कि WalletX is required, क्या problems है that we are trying to solve, and with what is the unique market that we tapped into. Wait, let me just share that as well. No?
yeah. So let's put it in our this thing to-do list. Non-tech team के साथ we will do this, and इसके लिए तो I think we will need the whole team. In fact, what we can do is we are planning to create our WalletX 2.0 का video launch video जो है उसका script. I know I have to give it. I haven't given it yet, but so in that script only we can add that introductory part also. Why WalletX, what created and inspired us, and then make a whole video. मतलब वो 10 minute का video भी होगा तो भी चलेगा, but it will be like complete detail of what WalletX is then.
10 minute का.
We need to
Rohit, they can
It needs to be for 3 minutes.
those
Yes.
1.5 से 2 मिनट रखेंगे, like a general, not talking about the product प्रोडक्ट पर्सपेक्टिव में बात नहीं करनी, आइडिया पर्सपेक्टिव में बात करनी है, बिजनेस पर्सपेक्टिव में बात
तो
करनी
ये रफ दे देंगे तो चलेगा क्या? आई कैन मेक अ वीडियो इमीडिएटली विद
है. It's fine. We don't need to hurry it up. It is not even important. It is not even mandatory. It's fine. I'm personally
इट्स अ गुड आइडिया.
हाँ,
But
personally
I can
for a
suggest, Rohit, you should make this 3-minute video. The
You-
general way that you talk in our calls.
you only
just-
make it. Nobody else is required. कोई not in a tech perspective. Like generally, और किसी की involvement is not required. Any founder can just come up and talk about it. कि हाँ भाई क्या why WalletX, what are they like. एक बार मैंने
अंडरस्टूड.
आंसर को भेजा. मतलब this was the general thought how I perceive what we all think कि WalletX is what we are solving over here, and what I feel कि this should be a correct answer कि what is the not WalletX as a product, but WalletX as a company and as a idea. Why
As a team, as an idea, as a reason of doing all of these things.
not talking about कि भाई हमने ये feature कर दिया, वो feature कर दिया.
Not about
Story is
that.
not about the product. Story is about the idea and why WalletX.
How did you identify the gap in the market? वो सब. So
let's do that.
मैं भी यही सजेस्ट कर रहा था.
हाँ, तो उसके पर्सपेक्टिव में 1-1.5-2 मिनट जितना मर्जी भी पढ़े, नॉट कोई जरूरी नहीं, बट हाँ बहुत शॉर्ट टू द पॉइंट वाली वीडियो. वैसे मतलब उसी के लिए मैंने ये वाला पूरा पैराग्राफ भी लिखा, एक बार जनरल नॉन टेक पे भेजा है, सब पढ़ लेना उसको.
ठीक है.
You guys are also aligned with that or not? I feel कि हमारा मेन पॉइंट स्टार्टिंग में when we started on a tech perspective, on a marketing perspective, on a WalletX in general perspective, यही हमारे थॉट्स थे कि भाई हमें क्या यूजर को क्या दिक्कत होती है, व्हाट प्रॉब्लम्स वी पर्सनली एज वेल फेस, एंड हाउ वी कैन गेट अ कंप्लीट बिजनेस आउट ऑफ इट.
Correct. Yeah. Good idea. We can do that. Yes.
It's not a urgent requirement anyway, but हाँ let's try to work on it in the background. and हाँ अपने जो भी हम 2.0 की रिलीज वीडियोस वगैरह बनाएंगे तो उसके 1-2 दिन पहले के गैप में we can add it कि हाँ what is revamping WalletX like हो गया एक तरह से. Old users will see it as a revamping of WalletX. New users will, that would be their entry point कि हाँ what is WalletX and
Correct. Yeah. We don't need to mention it is WalletX 2.0.
correct.
We can simply just I think this is the first and last time when we are going to change major changes in our wallet creation and other things. After this we cannot.
Correct.
Yeah.
So yeah.
ऐसा नहीं है we cannot, we can.
नहीं, we cannot as in कि 6-7 महीने साल भर चलेगा. प्रोडक्ट हमारा प्रोडक्ट डिफाइन हो गया. इससे पहले क्या था?
We cannot. What I mean is we can't now recreate how is it that we are creating a wallet from tech point of view. Wallet creation जो होता है blockchain पे, we can't undo that now.
अभी क्या होता है कि हमारा प्रोडक्ट is a complete product that is completely defined in the environment. इससे पहले वाला भी जो हमारा वर्जन था, however good that was, we all had some doubts कि इस पे ये भी कर सकते थे, वो भी कर सकते थे, ऑनबोर्डिंग फ्लो में ऐसे चेंज कर सकते थे, यूजर को ऐसे नॉलेज बता सकते थे कि क्या WalletX है क्या नहीं है, and all those XYZ things.
Yeah.
But after this, I think we are all on the same page कि हाँ वो वाला flow we are all clear कि perfect है ये वाला flow, इस पे हम लोगों को कुछ नहीं. तो इससे हमारा प्रोडक्ट एक तरह से पूरा डिफाइन हो गया कि दिस इज WalletX, दिस इज व्हाट वी आर बिल्डिंग, दिस इज व्हाट वी डिनो. राइट.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Yes. Ipot, can you hear us? I see you hopping in and out every 2 minutes.
He's not able to. Still, he's figuring it out.
I think he is not able to hear us as well.
Yeah. But I really like it. He has joined.
Right.
But he does not
He's trying to
understand.
join in. Yeah.
It's okay. He might be having some issues with Restream itself because initially as well we faced many things.
Discord पे अपन बात करेंगे. Let's try to sort this out.
And
By the
Sandy ने जो starting में mention किया था कि we should give a retry button. By the way, yesterday on a call with Draper University, what happened? First of all, user dashboard नहीं चल रहा था, connect नहीं हो रहा था. Second, ट्रांजैक्शन कंप्लीट हो गया बट उधर फेल्ड बता रहा था.
एक्चुअली ट्रांजैक्शन कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ था. आई वाज लाइंग टू हर बिकॉज़ आई डिडंट वांट टू से कि ट्रांजैक्शन 2 बार मैंने कोशिश करी, वो फेल हो गया. तो मैंने फिर फटाक से एक्टिविटी सेक्शन में जाके लास्ट ट्रांजैक्शन बताया और उसको बोला यही वो है, बट इट वाज नॉट दैट. इट वाज द मॉर्निंग ट्रांजैक्शन.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. But I just wanted to ask, वो सूरज 31 पॉइंट्स के बारे में बोल रहे थे. What was that about?
That point was about wait.
You're filling some form, right?
Yeah, good question.
So there was one, I think it was from IIM Bangalore or somewhere. It's an incubator program that
Okay,
I saw.
understood.
I shared that link yesterday as well. थोड़ा सा scroll करोगे ना, you will see it on the
Okay, my bad.
non-tech only.
Yeah, I
So
knew
it's
कि it is some college or incubator program because of that
incubator.
website
It's a
itself.
it's a proper incubator program itself. तो
Yeah.
उनका आया था Instagram पे. I saw that was a bit अच्छा था. थोड़े Web3 projects मेरे को दिखे उसमें.
Okay,
मैंने कहा
great.
अप्लाई करने में it's not an issue. If even if it's just an incubator, maybe Indian market पे थोड़ा और tap in कर पाए हम लोग.
हाँ,
No,
right.
no, not setting many hopes on that.
Yeah, yeah.
For the other one that Rohit filled up, क्या नाम था उसका मैं भूल गया. It's Antler.
Antler.
And
Yes.
Antler one is promising. That also looked very interesting.
Hmm.
We had many Web3 projects on that side, and they are working rigorously on the Indian market as well. Unka cohort is starting from 19th August itself in Bangalore itself.
Yeah.
So let's see how that goes. But वो
we are going to also fill Draper University ka.
Yeah, that is very important.
Yeah, so I will do that right now. But I need to ask Suraj, our state management issue is not resolved yet, is it?
state management issue for the wallet tap connection part.
For no, on our own DApp, our dashboard.
It's resolved now.
No, yesterday I had the same issue. I have always when I do this, so it creates like 5-7 pop-ups every time I
From
do
the
this.
DApp you are saying. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
From the DApp, मतलब स्टेट मैनेजमेंट DApp के साइड से ही था ना हमेशा से.
You are using it on the main WalletX, right?
Black, yes.
Right, right. Once this publish will be released, that will be good.
So it is not completed, na? वो state management is not done.
No, that is done. That in the purple it will be fixed. So this new version when it will be uploaded, then it will be fixed.
Okay,
And
okay.
see to it whenever you are using ना तो एक close कर दो आप purple नहीं तो black में से.
I don't think वो
वाला issue.
कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगा वो. It won't create an issue क्योंकि पर्पल का नाम ही अलग है अब. It is not the same wallet anymore.
नहीं
but
जो
it is using the same
emit करता है ना.
It is using
हाँ.
the same identifier. I think.
Yeah.
True.
तो maybe
Let's do this if possible. पर्पल के लिए जो हम
Identifier भी change कर.
आइडेंटिफायर भी चेंज कर देते हैं.
That name is changed. The name on the heading that you see, that is changed already.
हाँ.
Maybe उसका बैकग्राउंड ब्लैक कलर का है. Maybe can we make it purple so that it is identified immediately कि ये पर्पल वाला है.
We can do that as well. But what I will do is, by identifier I meant, however the dApps are connected on
Connecting,
this,
हाँ.
उसका identifier ही change कर दो.
हाँ तो हाँ उसको फिर मैनेज भी करना पड़ेगा अपने को यूजर डैशबोर्ड में फॉर मेकिंग इट मोर विजिबल क्योंकि whenever you are having two wallets ना तो at the same time they it gives two calls. They both open.
Understood. Okay. So let's not do any major changes. अगर ऐसी बात है तो मैं एक्सटेंशन को बंद करूंगा फिर, है ना?
हाँ, for now
I will disable it and जब भी तुम लोग बोलेगी टेक टीम बोलेगी चेक करने के लिए we will enable it and do that. Yeah.
हाँ you can use one at a time whatever you want, either the purple one or the.
I mean, anyway, the version that you are using right now is an older one, right? So
Yeah.
उसपे तो obviously updates नहीं हुए, but as soon as this one be there, so वो वाला issue would be better. Yeah.
Disabling मतलब just वो tab
Toggling that off.
Yeah,
toggle off,
toggling
no?
it off. Yeah.
अच्छा, if we remove it from our this thing header, it is disabled automatically.
No.
No.
Header पे तो you are just pinning it, right?
Yeah.
Pinning it.
You don't. It's not the pin. आप setting पे जाके उसको just turn off करोगे तो it will be fine. The extension won't be removed from your browser. It will just not be active. ऐसा.
Yeah.
Toggled it. Okay, हो गया. Yeah, thanks. Okay, sounds good. I think we also have next call at 4 p.m. only.
Yes.
Our non-tech team. So maybe we'll क्या कहते हैं?
Okay.
Wrap this up.
Wrap this up. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Chalo then.
Okay.
Thank you everyone for joining, but
Bye-bye.
Epert is not here.
Tomorrow
Yeah.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Epert is
Okay,
also
bye.
here.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.